What up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out another episode of the Boondocks, and this is the Return of the King.
So last episode we got a Christmas special, which was kind of interesting. This one, I'm assuming it's about MLK? I'm not sure.
Believe you are correct. So I saw one quick thing as I was getting the video ready, and like the synopsis, I didn't read it fully. So I think MLK is going to be involved in this episode in some capacity, but I'm really excited to see how they're going to integrate it into this modern-ish, not modern anymore, 20 years ago storyline. But as always, if you want to stay ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions of the Boondocks, where you take a copy of your episode, sync it up with us, and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, you can do so by checking out our Patreon. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Casey and Anthony. That's where we post all of our vlog content. I was not expecting that.
Martin Luther King Jr. was shot in Memphis, Tennessee on April 4th, 1968.
I like how they did it in black and white.
Wasn't it the FBI? Or is that the conspiracy theory?
Dr. King fell into a coma. 32 years after he was shot, Martin Luther King Jr. came back.
What?
Wait, what? This is like alternate universe.
7 days after awaking from a 30-year coma, he showed up to vote in the 2000 presidential election.
Whoa.
People took to the streets to celebrate the return of their king.
This is interesting, like
alternate universe.
Columbia Pictures greenlit a $100 million biopic of Dr. King starring Cuba Gooding Jr. Oliver Stone was attached to direct. Spike Lee was pissed. Martin Luther King presented Video of the Year with Puffy at the MTV Video Music Awards.
Speaking of Puffy, you see they dropped a lot of those charges? That's fucking wild.
King was released the week of September 21st, 2001, 1 week after 9/11.
Nobody showed up.
You're an advocate of nonviolence. How do you think the United States should respond to the terror attacks of 9/11?
As a Christian, we are taught that you should love thy enemy, and if attacked, you should turn the other cheek.
Oh.
What?
America was outraged.
oh wow.
The president was very concerned by some comments made by some ex-civil rights leaders.
I mean, everyone kind of bought that propaganda back in the day to go to war.
And this show was around that time, right? It came out.
I think I've seen some comments saying it was like a little bit of a, not satire, but it was kind of like poking fun at the Bush administration.
Yeah.
Of course, an Al-Qaeda lover like Martin Luther King. Roll over and let the terrorists win, because he hates America.
Whoa!
Go take another 30-year nap, commie bastard.
Oh my gosh!
CNN named Martin Luther King one of the 10 most unpatriotic Americans.
Wow!
King renamed his book Dream Deterred, and it was finally released by a small publisher. It was called Unimpressive by the Woodcrest Post-Gazette.
Crazy. Oh, look, Huey's here.
Who am I making this out to?
Huey Freeman.
Son of a bitch tried to take my parking spot. I should have whipped his ass.
Robert Freeman?
Oh, wait, they know each other?
I never thought I'd see you again.
How you been?
In a coma?
Had a bit of a coma for a few decades.
Did you not know?
Yeah, I heard. I sent you a card. Did you get it?
Oh, I mean, he was in a coma, so...
You remember this one. It was a get well card especially for people who got shot. You should come over to the house for dinner.
Well, I believe I'm supposed to be signing books for a couple of more hours.
Well, there's no one here, unfortunately.
Dude, just go.
Yeah, boy, Cotton Baboon.
Oh my God!
Dance there, you goddamn chunky cheek monkey. Ruckus.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I wouldn't like him probably.
Me and Martin Luther,
Oh,
so-called
gosh.
king. Only king I know is Elvis Presley. God rest his soul.
Oh!
Well, I've been throwing bricks at your marching ass since 1959.
This has been ongoing?
You know
Hey, shut the hell up, you black son of a bitch. What's wrong with y'all?
goodness.
Thank God for the white man's infinite mercy, Martin Luther King.
Oh my God!
I'd unleash the hound and turn y'all niggas into puppet chops.
This has just been an ongoing thing his whole life, I guess?
Why'd you have to go mess with the natural order of things? I'd have shot you myself. But I realized the white man got better aim.
Oh my God.
But wait, doesn't he think he's white? There's a little bit of a contradiction there, Uncle Ruckus.
Oh yeah, because doesn't he have like...
Reverse vitiligo or
Yeah.
re-vitiligo?
She said you were prank calling her again.
You prank called Rosa Parks?
She stole my thunder.
Robert, you got to let it go. He was on that bus with Sister Rosa that fateful day.
What?
Okay, this is it, brother. Remember, no matter what they do, nobody gives up their seat.
Oh my gosh, he gave up his seat.
Go head on to the back.
We's moving, Mr. Boss Man.
Oh!
Lord, sure do wish these here feet could move faster for you, Mr.
Move,
Boss
boy.
Man.
Did he not do it, but he didn't get the credit?
No.
Mr. Boss Man.
Oh! That's where it's going.
This good?
You, go ahead to the back.
No, I am not going to move.
But she's the one who got the credit!
How dare you refuse to give up your seat, woman?
That's why
He's being ignored!
We
Oh, you think you're gonna change history on your own?
he's not even acknowledging him.
That lady sure has courage.
Oh my gosh.
Stay strong, Sister Rosa.
He like did not. Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Right. Take us to jail.
Nobody's gonna arrest him.
Stay out of trouble.
I just wanted to say that even though you've been catching a lot of flack recently, we're very honored to meet you.
Get off his dick.
Riley!
Mr. Dubois riding Dr. King like a rodeo show. Ow!
I think the Gen Z term now is glazing.
Now go clear the dishes.
Why can't this Morgan Freeman King dude clear the dishes? Shoot! The nigga just had a free meal.
Come here. Get over here. How can you embarrass me?
He got yanked. Like.
What happened to our people?
It's time to get up. You got an interview today.
I'm not going. I quit.
Oh.
Quit what? Being Martin Luther King?
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you get out of that room and continue to fight for freedom and justice this instant. You missed out on 4 decades of media evolution.
Oh my
God! Was that Uncle Ruckus?
White man.
He cannot aim.
Probably that bad eye.
Anyway, I just don't think I belong in this new world. I don't know if I need the 20 gig iPod or the 40 gig.
It's too many options.
Oh, snap. No, they didn't. A boneless rib sandwich. I know I shouldn't eat these, but they're for a limited time only.
Even though they always come back around.
Oh my gosh, he's on the freaking mat.
I really should have approvals over this kind of thing.
You should. They're using your face.
Your likeness.
This new political party might be considered extremely leftist by some.
Do you love America?
Sorry?
Why can't liberals ever answer that question with a simple yes, huh? Say you love America right now. Say it.
Sir, I will not be.
Say it or shut up! We'll be back with more fair and balanced coverage.
This is gonna be an ongoing gag, I feel like, throwing the chair in the show.
Where do people go for information before cable news?
We can do it like
Radio?
we did back in the day.
Paper?
We'll go into the streets and tell the people.
They're going like old school campaigning.
What up, y'all? You got it locked on WFRK, The Freak. That was my main man, Gangstalicious.
Gangstalicious.
I like how in this show, like, things are carrying over. You know, like, you have, like, Thug in Love.
The chair,
Yeah,
Gangstalicious.
like it's...
You're going to the Martin Luther King Emergency Action Party!
Is that what they're organizing?
Or did somebody else organize it?
Take your stinking ass with Martin Luther King.
Wait, shaking your ass with MLK?
Dr. King, why are they giving away tickets to our emergency action planning meeting on 95.5 WFRK, The Freak?
I thought about what you said about not having enough experience with modern media, so I hired an urban promotions firm to help.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Was that bad? Huey, are you sure we're in the right place, bro?
A pimp named Slickback?
Cat Williams to me.
Y'all ain't getting in without no Freeman.
What?
Isn't this his event?
No shoes.
What's wrong with my shoes?
What the heck?
Excuse me, sir. I'm Martin Luther King. And I'm Malcolm X, nigga. He still ain't getting in here with them shoes.
Nobody respects him in this modern world.
$50.
What?
$50. each. You want to get it or not?
You know what's funny? I once saw Vince Young get denied entry into a club for wearing like an all-white shirt.
I'm just saying it's only right if you recognize all the kings. The kings of comedy, the king of rap, Rodney King.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we all got to stop and get back to my nigga God.
First black political party was everything you expected it would be. There were the hustler preachers, the rapper truce. Oh yeah, and there was also the inevitable
They're drinking in church.
And it's not for communion.
Excuse me, brothers and sisters, please.
Wow.
You gotta raise your voice, bro.
Will you ignorant niggas please shut the hell up? This is what I got all those ass whoopings for. I had a dream once.
His speech.
What have I found but a bunch of trifling, shiftless, good-for-nothing niggas? And I know some of you don't want to hear me say that word.
How are they gonna take this is my question.
Niggas procrastinate until it's time to worry. Niggas love to be late. Niggas hate to hurry. Black entertainment television is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Okay, I was like, that was like the next thing he said.
You niggas have nothing to celebrate. And no, I won't get there with you. I'm going to Canada.
Oh my god!
Thank you, Huey.
He let it all out.
King's speech was replayed the entire next day on the cable news channel.
People probably hated it.
The White House and Congress are receiving an unprecedented amount of calls from irate African Americans.
And the revolution finally came.
People actually heard him. Oh.
In Vancouver.
It's fun to dream.
2020.
Yeah, that didn't happen. MLK didn't actually die in this universe until 2020, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
It said he died in 91 in
91.
this thing. I thought it was an interesting episode. I saw the MLK thing in the synopsis before we started the episode, and I was like, okay, how are we going to integrate this, right? And then what ended up happening was he didn't die when he got shot, and that he was in a coma for all those years. And then kind of felt a little bit like Captain America being unfrozen from ice, kind of seeing how the culture and how everything has changed and stuff like that. I kind of got a little vibes like that. Honestly, though, one of the funniest moments of this episode was that Grandpa was there with Rosa Parks and got no credit.
He didn't get the credit at all, and he like was there. Also, the fact that he knew Martin Luther King Jr. too.
Yeah.
He's like, "Did you get my card?" It was like he's in a coma. But it was interesting to see, like, you know, their version of like an alternate universe here with Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah. And it was interesting how, like, you know, his perspectives, you know, turning the other cheek and stuff. Well, it's not his perspective. He was quoting Christianity and stuff. But in that era of like the early 2000s, post 9/11, it was like very like, oh, we gotta go to war. You know, that's like the mentality. Through, honestly, in my opinion, a lot of propaganda, in all honesty. But yeah, we ended up going to that war for like 20-something years, and it didn't end up doing much at the end of the day, except for killing a lot of our own people, and a lot of people over there as well, too. So I'm not trying to get political or anything, but yeah, that was an unnecessary war. But anyway, if you want to stay ahead of our YouTube posting schedule, Patreon is where to do it.